Hello and welcome to another update video about silver. Yeah, silver is still in this support area. Nothing really changed from the last update. However, I want to make a few comments about the price structure that could be helpful to some of you who are looking for a position on the silver or in silver. So first of all, there are two scenarios I'm tracking. The white scenario is more aggressively bullish, and it's definitely, I can make a case for a direct bullish move to the upside, absolutely. If I look at gold, however, the yellow count would make more sense, and also structurally, I can identify here wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a 5-wave move complete. And I like the idea of an ABC structure to the downside in wave 2 before we go higher. But I cannot fully dismiss the idea that we could go higher more directly. So it kind of makes sense to well, it depends on your strategy, right? But for those who are looking for more aggressive positions, I think it typically makes sense, just what is generally reasonable, right? It kind of generally makes sense to, especially in a time where we have a lot of uncertainty, like around the US elections, right? It's an uncertain election as well. That just shows in the charts as well. It's just the sentiment, right, which is sort of which is characterized by uncertainty at the moment. But due to this uncertainty, it might make sense to wait for more aggressive positions until the first 1-2 setup shows in a smaller time frame. Now, I'm not, it might show and then, there might not be a video. I just share, you can watch for it. If there is a wave 1 and the wave 2 pullback holding a higher low, that might be an entry. It's not showing yet, but if we get a 1-2 setup, then especially a clear 5 up, 3 down move, this would be the first signal that wave 5 has started of wave 3. And where could things be going? Where could things be going in this white wave 5 of 3? Well, if the move up develops, let's just put these standard Fib extensions on the chart. Need to activate some extensions. So we want to see which are, what are the next ones that are relevant to the upside where the price could be going. So 35, I would say the next upside targets between 35.71 and 37.48, assuming we are in the white scenario. Now, what we can say, and I can definitely make a case for the bullish wave count, looking at the short term, yeah, I mean, whether this is yellow wave A to the downside here or white wave 4, I think we have a 3-wave move down complete, or at least nearly complete. I cannot rule out another low, but it does look really complete. So I think it is more likely than not that soon we're going to get a bounce. Whether this is developing in the next wave up or just a B wave bounce as shown in yellow, we will have to see. But we're now in Fibonacci support. We've even reached the target area for the yellows, or for the C wave in blue, between 32.75 and $32.09. And as long as we're holding overall that upper support area, which ends at 31.26, the idea that this could be a wave 4 is valid. It's just really that the next rally is obviously going to be very important. However, it could also be the yellow count where we're in a larger wave 2, which in my view aligns better with the gold chart. Now I can also always be wrong about gold, right? But gold has been respecting Fibonacci levels, Elliott waves better than silver. It's a much clearer chart, especially for the last few months. It's just, I can't remember. I mean, it might have broken a smaller degree support area here and there, but it's been following the structures really well, despite being in a diagonal pattern. So it's just it's just a much clearer and cleaner chart at the moment. But gold, therefore, I'm actually watching for another BC pattern, so that could happen for silver as well. But even then, a B wave bounce could happen from this area. Possibly now, maybe after one more low. At least I'm watching for it. And again, for a more aggressive position, I think it kind of makes sense to watch for a 1-2 setup. They are not always clear, okay? Sometimes they don't show, and I mean that's the dilemma of a trader. The trader always has to, decide how much confirmation, he or she wants, really, right? So, anyways, I think support area is clear. The resistance area, has it changed? Maybe slightly, adjusting it down to 33.52 to 34.55. And the micro count for the yellow structure would be an A, B, C. But it's not even clear if that A wave has started. Bear in mind, it's going to be a difficult week to not only track market movements, but to trade as well. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, feel free to check out these stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.